Welcome to the 9 to 5 Investors this week. This is none other than Ladarius, aka Mr. Smart Money, with my co-host Jermaine. We're gonna go ahead and throw out the disclaimer before we get started. We got the queens in the building too. She in the background right now, Sean and Sade. That's the panel. And we the 9 to 5 Investors. We got the rest of the fam in the chat with us right now. It's our weekly Sunday session. Let's get it started.
Okay, first of all, the disclaimer. I'm Jermaine, aka Mr. Black Pharaoh. The disclaimer: we are not financial advisors or fiduciaries. All content shared here is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. With that being said, with every investment you make, there comes an inherent risk. There are inherent risk involved. So please do your due diligence to mitigate any risks as best as you see fit.
All right, now we done got that covered. Let's get it going, man. What y'all seen in the market this week? Just like an overview of the market.
Red, a lot of red, a lot of blood.
Tech is dying.
Blood on the street.
What's going on?
A lot of blood on the street.
A lot of blood.
That's one way of looking at it. Another way of looking at it. Blood in the water. It's time for them sharks to eat.
A lot of sales out there. A lot of opportunities.
Yeah. So did anybody buy any shares this week?
I purchased some shares.
Yes, I did.
All right, well, who y'all picked up?
I picked up some ARKK. I picked up some VTI. What else?
ARKK went on a nice sale. They was at like 125 at one point.
Yeah, and I picked up some TAN. You know, I'm an ETF guy, so I jumped on a couple of my ETFs.
And who you got this week, God?
I picked up some ARKF. I got the ETF print. I got damn, what's the other one I got? I got some blood.
You text me all the ones you picked up.
I'm trying to look on my TV. I think I'm missing somebody. Or was that only got 3? Did I pick up 3 people?
You picked up 3 of them. Plug, print, and ARKF.
Okay.
All right. So when we seen red this week, Sade and Jermaine executed on the averaging down. They grabbed some shares on sale. What everybody else was doing?
I got me some more NIO at Apple. And I got another share of Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
Tesla for the cheap right now.
Yeah, Tesla for the low right now.
I got my head knocked off. I ain't gonna lie. I was still caught in option land on the wrong side of the trend. So that was how my week went. I ain't even averaged down and pick up no shares like I should have. But with the market sitting where it's at right now, it's still a good buying time.
Yeah, I cashed in on my spreads and options, a few of them. So I used that to buy my shares. But that Apple options, I don't know what's going on with it.
It was a
I don't know what's going on with Apple, period, man.
Oh, you still in that box?
Yeah, I just don't know what's going on with Apple. Like, they ain't never looked. They ain't never went this. You know what I'm saying? Red, like.
Yeah, they're going
They call it that tech sell-off.
Right.
Yeah. Ultimately, though, Apple's still gonna be straight for the long run. That correction period happened, the sell-off, and like Jermaine say, the chip shortage.
Yeah, we look at I know ARKK in particular has been down because
okay, what y'all gonna do? Are you going home? Oh, okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
Somebody got to mute themselves.
I got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, damn, what I was saying. Oh yeah, ARKK has been down in particular because their biggest holdings are Apple and Tesla. So they're weighing ARKK down right now. So that's why I took advantage and load up a couple shares of them. The tech sector overall has been getting beat up until like late Friday. It started to turn around.
Anybody notice Tesla and Bitcoin and how they was kind of moving together after Tesla had that big investment? Bitcoin fell off, and now Tesla falling off like a motherfucker.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. Bitcoin right now, it touched the it broke its old support of 44,000. Right now it's currently at 43. Let me give y'all right on point. Last time I checked, it was 43,940. So y'all where it's at right now.
Now last week, it was touching 60,000.
Yeah, and just hit
Right.
a high.
Yep. And here we are a week later, and it's down to 43. That's why we say we wait for it to dip.
Absolutely.
Because we know it's gonna dip. We can bet the house on it.
Yes, sir. Whenever it's a lot of buying, whenever it's a major buy, it's always gonna be, whenever it hits a new high itself, which it hit 58,000, it's always gonna be some sort of correction, but this one is just like a more major. And it's not nothing out of the blue.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at the charts, you know what I'm saying, comparing the history, but it's a little shaky right now. I predict it right now. I like it to go down to 38,000 the way it's looking. If it doesn't go, I'll say it like this. Let me see. Hold on, because it broke 44, touched that old support line and shot up. And a lot of people got caught up over the weekend on Thursday and Friday, because I guess it was in the chart. It was a red diamond signal, which basically means it turns bullish. So it's like when you thought, all right, a lot of people got caught up over Friday because they thought it was gonna change and go up. It usually was hitting the 44 line, the 48 line, and going right back up. This time it broke the 44 line. Right now it's at 43,681. I like it to go how it's based on right now. I don't like it to go no lower than 38,000 and then shoot back up. If it holds at 44, if it closes out at 44, Sunday is always kind of the worst. Not the worst day, but it's a risky day for Bitcoin, right? It's a lot of times for overtrade. A lot of times. Who that is?
Not bad.
Yes, sir. But I was gonna say, for the most part, if it closes out at 44, I like it to go back up. If it continues on the downtrend, I like it to go to 38,000 before it goes up. Nothing is out of the ordinaries per se, even though it's very, very volatile. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of stocks move like that. Like Bitcoin is a very volatile thing. But with that being said, nothing is out of the ordinary right now.
Go back over what you were saying about Sunday for Bitcoin. No, you say Sunday usually the dangerous day for Bitcoin or the worst day for them.
Yes, sir. Sunday is usually with the end of the week and also the end of the month. Trading could get very, very risky at the end of the month. With it being Sunday and the end of the month as well. You know what I'm saying? Just try not to overtrade. Don't overextend yourself for the most part. Right now, I have pulled out my money I pulled out once I did a stop loss for myself once it hit 40. I can tell you guys right now. When it hit 48,891, I did a stop loss. I like it to go back up. If you did lose any money, you can gain it back. Just be watching it over the weekend, like I said. Watch it to the end of the day. I like it. Like I said, nothing is out of the blue. I like it to go back up though. But if it continues on this trend that it's on, I like it to hit 38,000. It's nothing out of the blue, like I said. But just be watching it. Don't overextend yourself. Don't overtrade.
All right. What else? Anybody looking at any sectors this week that was performing well?
Nah, I ain't catching no sectors that was doing real good this week.
Yeah, I was looking at the re-entry stocks. The travel sector. The travel sector had a little bump. Carnival Cruise, the airlines, the cruise companies, the hotels, they had a little bump. While the tech sector was down, these re-entry stocks was going up. CVS, the casinos, DraftKings had a little run.
My beloved DraftKings.
Right. So we had a point. We had a point in the year where it's a lot of sector rotation going on. A lot of the institutions they rotating out of sectors. They taking profit from one sector and going to another sector. So that could be another catalyst of why that's been driving the tech market down as well. If we know, like for the big companies like Apple and Microsoft, these are usually the down parts of the year for these companies. They don't have no new products coming. They'll be low. They'll be getting ready for later on in the year. So a lot of institutions, they saying, okay, well, we know that tech is down right now. We'll take profit from here, and then we'll put it over there. You know, that's what they call sector rotation. Or another word that's associated with we like to use is pivots. You know, this is the reason why we have pivots. Pivot is a pivot is like an audible play. You know what I'm saying? You don't like the way the defense lined up, you call an audible. That's a pivot. You know, a quick turn in position, you know, to mitigate your losses here and capitalize on gains over here. So a lot of pivoting going on this week, a lot of sector rotation combined with the chip shortage, combined with you combine that with the positive news from Johnson & Johnson coming out with the vaccine, getting approval for the vaccine. It looks like, I don't want to say too soon, but it looks like the country trying to open back up. We'll see. We'll see this. We'll see what happens this week. But big moves in the travel and the re-entry stocks.
Research question. What can you look at to identify where the money flowing, what sectors is flowing into?
You can look at what it's called, wellwisdom.com. Wellwisdom.com will tell you what the institution, where they spending their money at, the big institutions, the hedge funds and the investment firms, where they spending their money at. That's just one tool you could use.
The FinViz heat map.
Yeah, the FinViz, the heat map. Check out the heat map. That'll tell you the heat map has all the sectors and all the industries. Green mean good. Red mean not so good. Maybe some values. When you see the red, think of it in terms of maybe some bargains in here. I may get some stuff in here for values.
Also, I like to use sector spdr.com. It give you all of the 11 sectors in the market. You can track the performance of the sectors. So if you watch it on a day-to-day basis, you can kind of keep an eye on which sectors starting to come up from the bottom to the top and which one's moving from the top to the bottom.
Yes, sir.
So outside of that, anything else we want to discuss before we get into the lesson for this week?
One more quick thing I forgot to mention. The reason why the price went down on Bitcoin, the reason for the major correction, been a lot of pumping and dumping, like you said earlier. F2P, F2 pool, that's what they stand for. I think that's the name. But FTP, they offloaded at least 14,000 Bitcoin in a day and 4,000 in an hour. There's no way you could sell that much Bitcoin in one day, let alone 1 hour, without coordination. So that was one major thing. A lot of price dumping. They're trying to get it to drive the price down right now. But that was just to add on to what I was saying earlier about the Bitcoin. Just be watching it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Willie, you had something you was going to say?
Yeah, man. Surprisingly, Viacom done shot up.
Yeah, I saw that.
I had a spread on them, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I had
hit?
a spread. Yeah, I hit. It closed yesterday, so I had a spread from 53 to 59. I should have took that bitch up to 65. I don't know why.
You max profit?
Huh?
You hit max profit on it?
Yeah, I made like 500.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
Off the debit spread.
Yeah, man. It was I did it from 53 to 59, but that shit hit all the way to like 65. Had I known that, because you know with the spread you can only get so much.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
How much you paid for that one though?
Yeah, how much you paid for the contract?
$255 when I first got it.
How much?
$255. Okay. So you got more than 100%.
Damn, that double up.
Yeah.
Yep, quick double up. How long you held it?
I had got it beginning of February through February 26th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that been wasn't that long either.
That was a good little bit right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Spread play.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all put me on that shit.
And you already know.
Well, y'all woke up a monster, boy. I've been spreading like crazy.
See how we take the knowledge and we make money, man.
Yeah.
All right. So what's up? Do you want to screen share for Godfrey?
Yeah. It said disabled.
All right. I just allowed it.
All right. Okay.
All right, we're going.
Okay. This is Adventures of God, episode 5, sectors and market cap. Okay, sector. What is a sector? A sector is an area of the economy in which businesses share the same or related product or service. It can also be thought of as an industry or market that shares common operating characteristics. Dividing an economy into different sectors allows for more in-depth analysis of the economy as a whole. Why are sectors important? The uses of breaking down into sectors. Sector breakdowns help portfolio managers and investors determine the allocation of funds within a portfolio. If an investor wants to create a diversified portfolio, the portfolio should include stocks from a variety of sectors. For smaller investors seeking to create a diversified portfolio, they can easily do by investing in an index, which is exchange traded fund or ETF. However, if an investor is only interested in investing in, for example, technology or energy-based businesses, they can, of course, confine their investing to only the sectors they are interested in. So when we talk about sectors, the economy is the market economy is basically broke down into different sectors. The reason why they break these companies down into sectors is because it makes it more easy for these companies to be tracked and compared with their competitors and people that share that same marketplace.
And it's 11 sectors in the market. You got sub-sectors and all that, but it's 11 main sectors in the market. You got like real estate, technology, energy, utilities. These are all different sectors in the market.
Yeah, you kind of jumping the gun. I'm gonna get to that.
Oh my bad.
The next slide. Okay, a few sector examples. Like Darius just said, you have information tech or IT. The IT sector consists of companies that develop or distribute technological items or services and includes internet companies. Technology products include computers, microprocessors, and operating systems. Example of companies in this sector include big names like Microsoft Corporation, Oracle Corp, and MasterCard Inc. This sector has seen a lot of change in recent years because of the rapid rise in technology-based companies. Another example would be the healthcare sector. The healthcare sector consists of medical supply companies, pharmaceutical companies, and scientific-based operations or services that aim to improve the human body or mind. Familiar names include Johnson & Johnson, a medical device and pharmaceutical company that owns Tylenol, and Abiomed, which manufactures medical implant devices. Cannabis companies are a new but rapidly growing part of the healthcare sector. Currently, the more well-known ones include Canopy Growth Corp and Aurora Cannabis, with market caps of 23 billion and 12 billion respectively. Remember that word market cap. We're going to get into that too. There are 11 different sectors in the market. Here's a list of the 11 different sectors: energy, materials, industrials, utilities, healthcare, financials, consumer discretionary, consumer staples, information technology, communication services, and real estate. These are the 11 sectors that comprise the market. Okay, sector versus industry. People often confuse these two terms. Although they may seem the same, the terms industry and sector have slightly different meanings. Industry refers to a much more specific group of companies or businesses, while the term sector describes a large segment of the economy. The terms industry and sector are often used interchangeably to describe a group of companies that operate in the same segment of the economy or share a similar business type. The term sector often refers to a larger general part of the economy, while the word industry is much more specific. So, an industry can be within a sector. There can be multiple industries within one sector. For example, We just talked about the healthcare industry. The healthcare sector. Inside of the healthcare sector, you have the cannabis industry. You have the pharmaceutical industry. Those are two different industries that are inside the same sector. Next slide, please. Okay, market cap. We talked about market cap earlier. Now that we have broke down the sectors, we go into the market caps. What is market cap? Market capitalization refers to the total dollar market value of a company's outstanding shares of stock. Commonly referred to as market cap, it is calculated by multiplying the total number of outstanding shares by the current market price of one share. As an example, a company with 10 million shares selling for $100 each will have a market cap of $1 billion. That's 10 million times 100. The investment community uses this figure to determine a company's size as opposed to using sales or total asset figures. In an acquisition, the market cap is used to determine whether a takeover candidate represents a good value or not to the acquirer. So when we're talking about market caps, we generally breaking them down into three categories. The first category, we're going to start with the big boys, the large cap companies. Large cap or big cap companies typically have a market capitalization of $10 billion or more. These large companies have usually been around for a long time, and they are major players in well-established industries. Investing in large cap companies does not necessarily bring in huge returns in a short period of time, but over the long run, these companies generally reward investors with a consistent increase in share value and dividend payments. An example of a large cap company is International Business Machines, better known as IBM, Johnson & Johnson, or Microsoft. These are the big boys. These are the big boys. Who was that earlier talking about they had a share of Visa? Visa is a large cap company in the financial sector. So that Visa, that's a big boy. You might want to hold on to it and add to your position, which means buying more shares of it. Mid-cap companies. Mid-cap companies generally have a market capitalization of between $2 billion and $10 billion. Mid-cap companies are established companies that operate in an industry expected to experience rapid growth. Mid-cap companies are in the process of expanding. They carry inherently higher risk than large cap companies because they are not as established, but they are attractive for their growth potential. An example of a mid-cap company is Eagle Materials, EXP. Small cap companies. Small cap companies have a market capitalization of between $300 million to $2 billion. These small companies could be young in age, or they could serve niche markets or new industries. These companies are considered higher risk investments due to their age, the markets they serve, and their size. Smaller companies with fewer resources are more sensitive to economic slowdowns. As a result, small cap share prices tend to be more volatile and less liquid than more mature and larger companies. At the same time, small companies often provide greater growth opportunities than large caps. Even smaller companies are known as micro cap, with values between approximately 50 million to 300 million. So that was just a quick breakdown of the sectors and the market cap. Now we know there's 11 sectors. There's three different distinctions. There's three main distinctions of the market cap: small, mid, and large. We was talking earlier about the heat map on FinViz. The heat map is a map and it shows you which sectors are hot and which ones are cool. So use that knowledge and do your own due diligence. And also, happy Black History Month to everybody.
Black History Month. All right.
Good job, Jermaine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Another round of applause for a great presentation. All right. Now we're finna get it going with these charts. Watch list time. Who we got up? All right.
Okay, so if we looking, I just posted his watch list in the Discord on the Godfrey's Corner.
Okay. So yeah, y'all go check that out real quick so y'all see what we're looking at for the watch list. I'm finna pull up Thinkorswim for the charts.
Okay. So this is Tesla.
Yes, sir. I believe we did.
We got Apple, Amazon, Palantir, Tesla, Microsoft, Pfizer.
I thought we were gonna skip over Amazon.
Yeah, because he can't afford it. We got Baba, AMD, and mRNA. Moderna.
Just the 3 minutes we need to go to.
Now he's already holding ARKK. He got Blink, Neo, and VTI. We can also choose to add to those positions if we see fit.
Neo and Blink need to get added to ARKK definitely. Yeah, he need to add all of them. On the pickup, I think it's a damn good time to pick up Palantir.
Yep. Come on.
All right, let's go to we on Tesla.
Baby. Baby.
Everybody can see my screen.
Baby. Oh.
How far we charting back for a year? Or just 6 months?
6 months.
So what are we in?
In March.
So October.
Oh, that's February.
This is the last day.
Okay, so March.
I already charted them.
So you can go August. No, August, September.
October. All right.
So,
Tesla.
so what are we looking at for Tesla then? What we see from 6 months? I got resistance up here around 894. On my paper, it say 886. My line too thick. Support 807. It broke. They at 6. Got down 670. 675. So what is it to discuss with my lines already on here? So anybody got a different support or resistance from what I got?
You said your resistance was at what?
My resistance I got for Tesla is 886.
We close. I got 900. No, I don't. I have 884.
Okay.
You said your resistance was at 886.
Yeah, I got mine plotted for 886. So they got 884.
What about this one right here? The next to it.
But right here?
Yeah.
That's 881. So about the same.
Same area.
Yeah, same area.
Jermaine, what y'all got?
Shit, you could take
Tesla.
860. What'd you say, Jermaine?
What they got for Tesla?
Yes, sir. There we go. You on the chart? I said we wanted that 857 to 860. That's another resistance. You got the chart up?
What is that? The year chart?
Yeah, that's the year and the day. I'm looking at the 6 months though.
All right. For my resistance, I got 893.11.
893.
Yeah.
All right, Sean, what you got?
All right.
Oh shit.
Me? Oh, no.
Sean, what you got for resistance?
Hold on, let me pull it up. Support, I have it around like 849.28. I mean, my resistance, I'm sorry. And my support, 743.51.
Support 743.
840. 840 something.
You took the 840 something resistance.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're right in there. Yeah, that's the second one I seen. And then you say support was 7.
Now that I'm looking at it again, I will probably move my support up to 772.88.
For support? 772. Let me see where I got mine
Up here.
772. That's
7.
770.
Yeah, because I was around like the 775-ish. I mean, 777.
That would be my second support. That's 773. My first one, that was the one I was just saying I missed. That was the second one.
Nah.
My first one I got for support was at 801.
Well, they don't broke past that, so we got to move the support down. Like my other support level I got is if you're looking at current price.
They at my second support right now.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 613.
My second support was 630.
And then I got 598.
613. God damn. Okay, you just went a little under me.
You looking for the second support?
That's
my first support.
That's my first support because they at 675 right now. So I got a support line at 613.
613 and what else?
And the
I'm at like 606.
And then I got 597. I got 613 for first support and 597 for second support.
597, okay. I'm trying to say 606.
Like 608. Wait, no. Yeah, 606.91, so like 607.
Yeah, I know they was like, you know, usually.
Second, I like 580, no, 5, what is that, 78?
Like 576. That's the other one I was looking at. Like 576.30.
I know usually we always within like $1 and change of each other, but with Tesla, because they so volatile the way they move, I know we're gonna be within like $5 of each other without support and resistance.
About a $5 gap.
Because they hit a lot of points. They hit the same point a lot of times.
All right, so now let's go over the plays that Godfrey could possibly be adding, or the ones he's gonna add to.
Yeah, because he can add this one, but that'll be most of his money.
Right. The same with Microsoft.
Yeah, so since he's only working with limited capital, we want more bang for our buck.
Right.
So we already charted out Palantir. We already hold Neo. We was considering ARKK. And who else? AMD. All right. So
I'm looking at his watch list, and I see his watch list is comprised of heavy tech, heavily weighted in tech. So at some point, we want to kind of even that out.
You're right.
We want to start getting the other sectors.
Go to AI?
Well, that's kind of tech too.
We got Moderna on there now.
Yeah, I see Moderna. That's a pharmaceutical.
Yeah, but
we got consumer staples. We got 11 sectors. We got healthcare, consumer staples. Moderna will fall into healthcare. We got financials. We got finance. A couple of weeks ago, Warren Buffett just bought a lot of what was it? Wells Fargo.
Yeah, the bank's getting bought up right now.
Mm-hmm. If we look in the financial sector, it's a lot of bargains there. It's a couple of bargains. You know, Bank of America.
Why we want to look at why we can't look at we should look at ARKL.
Yep, that's an ETF. We got the airlines, cruises.
ARKF would be a good time to buy right now. Yeah, we can get some exposure to travel.
Get some Delta.
We're basically touching on how we got to start thinking about diversifying his portfolio.
You can get some Delta. Look at some Delta.
So we could pull up Delta real quick and see what a good time to buy Delta would be.
Well, since I hold Delta, let's see. Well, I ain't tried my baby in a minute.
Delta.
Oh, you already got my support and resistance for that.
What's their ticker?
DAL. They right at my resistance. They're gonna break it actually.
Yeah, they up around resistance. They had a pretty good week this week.
Yeah.
We can add them to the list and wait for them to come down a bit to support level.
Yeah. Because I currently got my my support on them at 42.61.
What we could even do is once we find the entry, once we find support.
Is that 42?
What we can do once we find support, we can set limit buys. that price, and if it hits support Monday, it automatically buy the shares for them. That's a tactic that I like to use. Once we find the support, you can either track it and watch it and wait until it gets around close to support, or you can set limit buys for the support price target. And when that company, if it hits support, if it hits those levels, it automatically triggers the buy. So that's two ways we could go about attacking this. We can either watch it and track it manually, or we could set the limit, buys. Once we determine that this is a company that we want to enter a position in, we can then go in and set limit buys for those entry prices, and just let it do what it do.
Resistance at 49. 40.
And a couple of support lows.
Support at 41.
42, 41, 31, 30.
Resistance at 49, support at 41. What limit price will we set?
Set it at the support price.
So around 41-ish.
We do 42.
42. So we got the buy signal for the 42 line. Resistance 49. So we're gonna grab some more delta around 42. Palantir, what we want to do with them. Wait, who else we need to look at? We looking at grabbing some more Neo?
Yeah, let's look at Neo. It's probably already charted up.
Neo took a dip.
Yeah, Neo took a big dip. EV in general took a dip.
All right, so when we look at Neo, we got one. It's right on one support level that we already had plotted, which was 40, around the 43, 44 range. They had 45.78.
Yeah, I went at 41.
We got another one at 41, you see?
I got mine at 41.
Maybe that's what this line's for, but you know mine thick. But nah, mine ain't got nothing on 41.
Which one was it?
43, 44 range.
Her line just below yours. But I see it's close to that yellow line, that support right there.
Right.
We could set limit buys right there. At about 45. It should hit that Monday. It should hit that tomorrow.
Right. So first thing, well,
I think support should be a little lower than that.
That's another level underneath that where it can go.
Yeah, it could. It looked like it may break that yellow line, break below it, and then now we're looking at that green line.
We got a green line. The green line touching that around 39, 38 range.
So we can go right there. We can set limit buys for 39. 40. We can set limit buys for $40.
So for Palantir, we're gonna get some more.
This is Neo.
Oh, that's Neo. Tashana say she think 41.
40. Make it even 40.
Yeah.
We go with 41. We'll go with 41.
Go with 40, 41 range, whatever. Same difference. Mm-hmm. All right, so Neo, we're grabbing some more. We got a limit order.
How many shares?
Right, that's another thing. We got $970, $980 balance.
Yeah, about 5 shares.
About 5?
Yeah.
Okay, we add 5.
All right. So
Delta. Okay, Delta, we said limit buys at $42. How many shares?
Probably like 3.
Okay.
Delta, we're gonna get 3. At how many? What's our price?
42.
Okay. Who else we thinking about getting? The Palantir or Plug?
You said Moderna to get him in the farm.
Oh, Moderna, so he can get some pharmaceutical.
Yeah, let's look at Moderna.
Check them out.
Oh, I got them plotty.
I have no lines on Moderna.
Moderna have resistance at 177.
177. Let's see what you looking like.
Let's go.
What you got support for?
My support for them, I have it. I got my first support at 148.
Missing a lot of shit.
Yeah, I had other ones, but they broke it.
Let's see.
You're not eating none of that right now. You just had breakfast.
All right. This Sade lines. Any other opinions?
It look like they right on it.
They still in her range.
Yeah, it look like they right on it. Let's see if we can find another support up underneath it.
Underneath that.
Am I support at 148?
No, it said try to find one underneath that.
Okay, I got another one now.
What's your other one?
137.
That's why I was just at 138. Yep. 138.23.
Yeah.
You want to go a little more drastic?
I got another one if we're going to go drastic. I got 129.
Let's see.
I got another 110. I got shit. I got been plotting up.
I like the 110.
Yeah, I got a 110.
So what we want to set our limit at? Our limit by?
Let's see. The next, I would probably go. Huh?
Yeah, we at the yellow now. And it looked like the momentum is trending downward. It could break below that yellow. If it breaks below that yellow, what would be the next place we could buy it at?
I'm gonna show you what I see. So that white line for the next one, that's on 120, 122, 120 and 122. Just trying to say 128. 128 would be up in here. So that's the line to Shaughnessy. That's the line.
Like that one.
Like this one here, the 128?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right, anybody else?
We could go with that white one, though. We could split the difference. That white one in the middle, that blue and that green. We can go there and save a couple more dollars.
So we're gonna set the limit at 122.
So that middle red one?
What you say?
The middle red one right here? Like right below the white line?
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay, you're looking at the 115 price.
I'll put it down, buddy.
Let me put it down there. Oh, Johnny, Willie, you like this purple line right here? That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Purple, white, blue. Purple, got it. Let's see what the touch is looking like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Willie got 7. 1, 2, 3. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 7, 7, 8. And green. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Shit. It'll be between the white and the green.
I like that white line. 122.
White line. Do that. All right, so we'll go with the white line. 122 is gonna be the price.
All right, 122.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna change this to green. So mRNA. How many shares we looking to grab for them? How much money we got left?
Right now we at let's see. Yep, 331. We at $331 right now.
Oh, so we got 630 something left.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many we want to get for mRNA at 122?
Caught by 2 of them.
Yeah, I say 2.
2 shares, get them in the game.
Yeah, I say grab two of them things.
All right. What else we want to add to his portfolio?
I think we should start increasing his positions on stuff he already had.
Okay.
With the rest of our money.
So we already added on Neo. Who else should we be adding to then? Let's see who we got.
I think he got Blink already.
Okay, that put us at 575.
So we already added 5 more shares of Neo. Well, we got a limit order.
Shit, Blink definitely on sale. They high for the year 64.50. They at 38.
Yeah, let's look at
Gotta
Blink.
look at Blink.
That would have been a hell of a put, but shit.
So we look at Blink. Distance around 60. BLNK. What?
I need to put like 37.
What you on? Oh, no. You on TD? Hold on.
No, you gotta download the Thinkorswim desktop app.
I gotta show how to get to it though.
Yeah, that's gonna take a minute.
Can you help set up what I'm doing?
Yeah, let me hold you the video.
Let's set up the Thinkorswim. Oh, you look at the charts and here while we going. Alright, so that's what I got for my first support and resistance. If I look for another support, I'll probably get a better one. Around 44.
You from your username and password you just set up for your. Oh, you don't need it right now. I'm just asking. Yeah.
Go down further. All right, it's just a quick 3 lines. Anything different y'all see, and if further y'all want to go down, it's already broke underneath the line for right here, so we gotta go further. Right now I got support around, resistance. What'd you say? I got resistance around 60. First support, I put in for 51. The second support, got around 44. Already broke that. So if I went down further, I'd probably
at 23.93. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, right, about right there. That's 36.20. Yeah, I got around 37.20.
Yeah, it's around 36. You say 37. Yeah, basically the same.
Yeah, about the same. Go to 36 because it's already right there.
Yeah, so I got it right there. All right, so we're going to take, I'm going to leave all of them.
I say right there, 36.
36. So that's what we're going to initially enter. If it fall any further, I'm looking right here, 25.
25. I mean, we could go there. We could go there and get more bang for our buck. It may continue with downtrend on Monday, and it could hit there.
All right. So that'll be the low of the clip line.
Right there, where we can enter right there, load the clip.
That white line. Yeah, these are all support levels because we started at the top resistance. The first one was just throw in support, and it broke underneath this one here, so we got the second one, the red one. Then the one below that, so if we're gonna load it up for real, gonna be the white one. Get as much as you can on the right. All right, so what price we gonna ride with? We gonna ride down here at the 25, or we gonna enter up here at the 35 or 36?
36.
Enter 36, and then if it hit 25 or go down there, we just know we gonna empty whatever we got for it.
Yes, sir.
And that's all we gotta say is some of his 9,000.
All right. How many should we get at 36?
How much money he got left?
$600 and something though.
No, he spent some money on mRNA. Jermaine, you know how much he had left after he got mRNA?
We at 575.
All right, so with 575, how much blink should we get at $36?
Like 3, 30, 90. Give him like 3.
I say get him about 3.
3.
Yeah, from there, say the rest.
3. Yeah, I'll say about 3.
3, then say the rest.
Yeah, we get them 3 now. They come down to that white. We can get them some more.
Right.
Three shares of Blink at $36. That's another 108.
Now how much we got in buying power? Oh, you just took 108 out?
Yeah, we had 683. We got $292 left.
Okay. 290. We still purchasing, or we keeping the rest for buying power?
I say keep the rest. What happened throughout the week?
Yeah.
You're not making another deposit till Friday.
Yeah, we got 4 entries for the week. Well, maybe we'll see if they hit our targets. We could possibly be adding 4 more entries.
All right.
So we'll keep the rest and keep adding to it.
Next week, we need y'all to come with some research for a company that you're considering adding to the watch list. We need you to present your case to the group. If we see anything that would make us question investing in this company, you're going to have to stand your ground and answer those questions. And hopefully we'll have some new companies that we'll be looking at and possibly buying to add Godfrey portfolio. I know I'm
any particular sector.
What'd you say?
Any particular sector?
Yeah,
look in the different sectors, see which ones perform and see how they performing. You know, do your due diligence. Y'all could be adding suggestions to the Discord throughout the week of companies that we could possibly add to Godfrey's watch list. So yeah, y'all just do y'all due diligence, man. Whatever. Find out what sectors that you specialize in. You know, everybody's different. You know, some people may take to tech sector, some people may take to the travel sector. Find out the ones that you specialize in. Maybe you work in a specific, maybe your job is in a specific sector, healthcare, for example. Maybe you know, look at where you work, look at the products that you use that your job uses on a daily basis. You know, that may fall into the healthcare sector. So kind of keep in mind the different sectors and keep in mind what your preferences are and stay within the sectors that you understand and you comfortable in.
I'm gonna give a spoiler alert so y'all won't take my company. I'm already gonna be going for QQQJ in print. So y'all find somebody else to play with.
Just want to look at, I'm gonna let y'all know now. Primerica.
Okay.
Hey, that's all right. Get your questions ready. I'll be ready to answer. But that's it for this week, y'all. Any questions?
So just to recap, what we just did. Don't believe it. Just to recap, what we just did with Godfrey, we can be doing the same thing in our portfolio. We just showed you how to find support levels for these companies, find good target prices for entry, and then you go from there. You set up market buys at those price targets, and then you just wait and watch tomorrow and see if those companies fall into those price targets, which would trigger those automatic buys for our portfolio and add those positions to our portfolio automatically. So we'll keep y'all up to date on what happened. I'm applying these market buys for Godfrey's portfolio, and we'll keep y'all up to date throughout the week. You could check in the Discord, check Godfrey's Corner, and we'll keep you abreast on what goes on. If any of these companies hit our triggers, if he adds any of these companies to his position, or if he doesn't. So we'll keep you posted. Just stay tuned.
All right, everybody. Peace.
Peace, y'all.
Yep. Peace.